Andal. In earlier episodes, I have presented two chapters from a book titled Alwars, the Vaishnava Saints. This is the third chapter of the book dealing with Andal.
Chapter 3 Andal. Andal was the daughter of Periyalvar. She was a very ardent devotee of Vishnu. She was a divine child. Periyalvar found the divine child under a tulasi plant while he was attending his garden. He named her as Kodai and brought her up in simple and godly surroundings. The child, who was thus fostered lovingly, grew into a beautiful maiden. As she grew up, she developed a passionate love of Lord Vishnu. She decided that she would marry none but the Lord himself. She refused to think of any human being as her husband. Such was her love for the Lord. Periyalvar used to weave a garland of tulasi leaves every day. He used to keep it sacredly rolled in a flower basket. Every day, after finishing his morning course, he would take the garland to the temple for offering to Lord Vishnu. Kodai, in a profound innocence, would take out the garland daily without her father's knowledge. She would adorn herself with that garland and look into the mirror to satisfy herself whether she was a suitable bride to Lord Vishnu. Then she would remove the garland and replace it in the basket in its original form. This was going on for days, and Periyalvar was not aware of this happening. Without actually knowing this, Periyalvar would offer this garland to the deity. One day, Periyalvar was shocked when he saw Kodai wearing the garland before he could take it to the temple. He was unhappy as he considered this as a great defilement to God. He chided Kodai for this act. He fasted that day and did not offer the garland and was all repentant. At night, Vishnu appeared in his dream and said, "I am always eager to have the things touched by my devotee. Kodai is my devotee. Do not think her to be a mere mortal." To his astonishment, Periyalvar found that the tulasi wreath worn on the previous day by Kodai had not faded, but was fresher than a freshly made garland. Thereafter, he offered the garland to the deity after being worn by Kodai. Her spiritual greatness was such that the Lord himself wished to share her presence. From this day on, she became known as Andal, the girl who ruled over the Lord. When Andal attained her marriageable age, Periyalvar was worried to find a suitable match for her. But the divine child would not marry anyone except Lord Vishnu. Periyalvar, not knowing what to do, meditated. Sri Ranganatha, the deity of Srirangam in Tamil Nadu, spoke to him in a dream. "Do not hesitate to offer your daughter to me, for she is Bhudevi herself." Simultaneously, the Lord bade the officials in charge of Srirangam to bring Andal in a palanquin in all royalty. King Vallabhadevan, along with his retinue, joined the procession to Srirangam with Andal in a palanquin. The whole route was decorated on either side with flowers and wreaths of finely weaved green saplings called Toranam. As Andal entered the inner shrine of Sri Ranganatha, the magnetic beauty of the Lord instantly attracted her. she boldly mounted up his serpent couch and joined the eternal lustrous light of Sri Ranganatha in the presence of the gathering. That was the greatness of Andal. Andal is also remembered for her pasurams, in which she strikes autobiographical notes about her love for Lord Vishnu. She describes herself as a young girl, still not fully mature, pining away for him. She beseeches her friends, the god of love, and even animals for help in her quest to attain him. Two of her works are unique in their literary, philosophical, religious, and artistic content. The first one is Tirupavai, a poem of 30 verses. Pavai means religious vow. Here, Andal imagines herself to be a cowherd girl during the incarnation of Lord Krishna. She yearns to serve him and achieve happiness not only in this birth but for all eternity. She describes the religious vow that she and her fellow cowherds will take her for this purpose. The second is the Nachiyar Tirumozhi, which is a poem of 143 verses. Tirumozhi means sacred sayings. It is a Tamil poetic style in which the work is composed. Nachiyar means goddess. So the title means sacred sayings of our goddess. This poem reveals Andal's intense longing for Vishnu. The impact of these works, particularly the Tirupavai, on the daily religious life of the South Indians, particularly the Tamilians, has been tremendous. Just like the Ramayana and the Mahabharata, people are never tired of listening to the Tirupavai. The verses in the poem are recited with great religious fervor by women, men, and children of all ages, particularly in Tamil Nadu. The daily services in most Vaishnava temples and households include its recitation. During the Tamil month of Margazhi, that is during the December-January, discourses on the Tirupavai take place all over India. Tirupavai is sung melodiously every morning during this period. The first of these 30 verses is மார்கழி திங்கள் மதிநிறைந்த நன்னாளால் மார்கழி திங்கள் மதிநிறைந்த நன்னாளால் நீராட போதுவீர் போதுமினோ நேரிழஜீர் சீர் மல்குமாய் பாடி செல்வ சிறுவீர்கள் சீர் மல்குமாய் பாடி செல்வ சிறுவீர்கள் கூர்வேர் கொடுந்தொழிலன் நந்தகோபன் குமரன் கூர்வேர் கொடுந்தொழிலன் நந்தகோபன் குமரன் ஏராந்த கண்ணி யசோத இளஞ்சிங்கம் கார்மேனி செங்கண் கதிர்மதியம் போல் முகத்தான் நாராயணனே நமக்கே பறை தருவான் நாராயணனே நமக்கே பறை தருவான் பாரோர் புகழ படிந்தேலொரம் பாவாய் பாரோர் புகழ படிந்தேலொரம் பாவாய். The meaning is like this. It sets the time as the first day of the Tamil month of Margazhi. It was a full moon day. Andal invites the young girls of the prosperous countryside and everyone to symbolically bathe and join in the excellent and exemplary worship of Lord Vishnu, who will bless us and give us succor. The Lord is referenced not just by name, but by a number of lines of praise about his form, lineage, beauty, valor, kindness, and many virtues, and also anecdotes from his victories and other illustrious events. In this verse, the Lord is referenced as Krishna, the son of Anandagopan, the lion cub like son of the beautiful eyed Yashoda, the Lord who is dark and whose face is radiant like the sun.
For other talks on various topics, hymns, etc., please go through the playlist. I have also published an audio book on the subject. The link for the book, titled Alwars the Vaishnava Saints, and the audiobook are given in the description part of this video.